All right, I'm going to get started. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining InView's live demo. Today, we're talking about growing holiday sales using Review. And my name is Michelle, for those of you who do not know me. And again, thank you. But I wanted to kind of just tell you a little bit about Review. First of all, before we dig in, Review is an InView and exclusive feature that we offer to help re-engage your customers using auto-generated marketing emails. It's just a friendly campaign that we do twice a year. And so you could do that in the spring or in the fall, but also you have the option to do a custom review. So you can re-engage with a campaign with your own custom review. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit when we dig in deeper. So what I want to do is share my screen here. I do have an article that I want you to just kind of follow through with me, and then we will jump into the actual features itself. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat, or I can answer those at the end and kind of pause throughout too to answer some questions. All right, so I am going to move on to sharing my screen. Turn off my camera. All right, here we go. I'm going to share this first with you. So this is, as some of you that are on here are aware, InView has a help center or a support center, and you can find that in your admin. And it's going to be right over here under help. You open that up and you can go to the support center, or you can hit this help button at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. And sometimes you'll find that in all pages you're in. So I'm going to click on this because I just want you to see and follow along on Review just for a moment. Okay, so everything you need to know is right here for Review, but I'm going to talk about the increasing the sales. So basically, you know, when you open this up, it kind of tells you a little bit about it. So, you know, as far as the custom review, you can preset your review for a meaningful date. So in the future, so maybe it's an anniversary of a wedding or an anniversary of that event. And so that re-engages your customer, and we do that with auto-generated as well as customizable marketing emails. And so, you know, you just don't really realize it, but those orders just come piling through. So in the past, we've been able to generate over $1 million in reprint sales for our photographers. And so it's just a super easy and simple, and it's also a gift to you guys as being members of InView. All right, so you basically can select the event anniversary date, or you can customize the date. But I wanted to scroll down here to the holiday. So this is a like I said, the biannual program. We relaunch all the galleries and have that have been uploaded. And so once they expire, it's 13 months after expiration date. So this is usually, you know, like I said, around Christmas, the holidays in the fall, Mother's Day, Father's Day, high school graduation, and wedding anniversaries in the spring as well. Okay, and so what we do is we just send the email reminding them to relive those special moments. But also, this is complimentary for the photographers who have uploaded at least one gallery over 13 months. So it's not just you have to upload a ton of them. You can upload one and have that relaunched. So I want to now step into the details of it. So I'm going to jump over here to my admin and make sure I'm still sharing the right screen. Okay. And here I am in the admin area. So if you are an InView user already and you have an account with us, just open up your account and follow along, or you could just follow along here. When you open up your admin area, there is a holiday review. You might have a login interrupt that's going to pop up and tell you a little bit about it. But right here, if you click on this, there's two ways to get to your holiday review. You can click here, or we have this in your gallery manager under resources.
Oh, yeah. So if you need anything, let me know. Or do you want me to? Yeah. Okay. Because I usually print out.
Give me just one moment. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to show you here under galleries, the holiday review. You can get there from here, or you can get there from just simply clicking on the holiday review button. And what that does is it opens up, some information. So this talks about the process and dates that are very important. So we have this season, we are going to be running the holiday emails starting on November 15th through January 1st. And so those events will be live and ready to go. And so today, I just want to fill you with information to prepare you so that you have an opportunity to run your own campaign if that's something that you want to do, or market to your customers, or to opt in and take advantage or opt out if you're not wanting to. Okay, so the number one email is going to go out on November 15th. So we send out 3 emails. The second one's going to be December 1st. So the first one is just going to be, hey, letting your clients know your photo gallery is reactivated. Take advantage of these holiday specials when they're, maybe they're looking for a reason to purchase for gifts. So I'm going to tell you here in a second just how to customize your email so that number one email goes out with specific information if you want it to. The second one is going to be notifying the clients that there's 1 month left to order the photos. So it'll just remind them, and if they have anything in their cart, to go ahead and nudge them to purchase. And then on December 17th, it's going to notify them that the photos make great gifts. This is your last chance to order. And then you're all set. There is really not much you have to do. When you walk in here, you're going to see yes and no. So I want to be included, or I do not wish to be included. So when you hit yes, it notifies us that you want to be included. And then you have a list below of all of your events that would be eligible just within that 13-month range. Okay. If you want, you can opt out, or you can opt in with no email. So maybe you want to run your own, or you don't want us to notify your clients, but you still want to have it live. You have that option. So you want to make sure that you choose opt in or opt out on those. Now, not only that, but we also give you the opportunity to add galleries. So maybe there's some galleries that are still, somewhat active, but they're not eligible for the holiday review. You can go in and mark which ones you want to go live. So once you've checked those, just simply click and opt in and save. Okay, so once that's done, those are included in the list. Now, there are, some photographers choose not to opt into specific galleries. So maybe, for whatever reason it might be, examples is, someone passed, or someone unfortunately got divorced, or maybe, those are private events. So you can opt out of those if you'd like. Okay. So that is how to take advantage of the holiday review. But now what I want to show you is how to customize the emails and how to add a discount. Okay. So I'm going to just check, is there any questions at this time before I move on? Okay. Hey, Pam, do I need to go in and opt out of all my events if I do nothing? Yes, Pam, if you do not want your any of your galleries to be marketed to or a part of the review program, then all you do is go to no. I do not want to be included in this review right here. Okay. All right. Yes, I do understand. And that's why if there's some that you want to be included, you can opt in of those and just opt out of the corporate ones. So you have a choice. You can do it all or nothing, or you can pick and choose. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back over to the admin, the gallery manager. So when I open the gallery manager, I have a list of events here, right? So I'm going to go into a client gallery and I'm going to open that up, and I want to show you first where you can change the messaging and where you can create a custom review if you wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and click on edit that event. And when you go down to review and messaging in the settings in the left-hand side, that gives you the option to click on review or message to guest. So the message to guest, you can type in, and this is the pop-down menu that comes down, and you can tell them, hey, you know, thank you so much, happy holidays, enjoy 10% off, or whatever you want to say, you have that option. But then also in the review, you can customize the email right here. So this is the custom review. So this is if you are doing this on your own and you want to customize it. Right here, you click on this button. And as it appears in the center is how I have it set up. So your branding is at the bottom. We have a marketing message here. We have the feature photo, and then the content of the message is right here, and then the prompt to view the photos. So if you look here, as I go in and type in this area right here, and you can modify this however you'd like and customize it. If you notice, it's you can see the text right here in the center as I'm writing it, so you can see what it looks like. So take some time to relive special memories from this image gallery. So you could talk about, enjoy 10% off as a gift from InView. Yeah, you could say, from your studio if you want. Can't modify it there. I have to do it here. Sorry, my brain was thinking differently. There we go. So now that that's adjusted, and you could go down here and modify. So if you don't want to include the feature photo, you could take it out. You can include the marketing message or not, and it just be your branding. And you can turn off send reminder emails. So if you turn that off, they'll just get the initial one and it won't be any reminder emails. Okay, so it looks like Carl, also there's several questions here. So let me try to do that. Okay, so Pam, how do you get to the review page? So if you go to your admin, I'll show you that here in just a second. You'll be prompted that the review campaign has started. So you can go at the top and it says holiday review. Just click on the holiday review and it'll pull up that page. Otherwise, you can go to your resources in your gallery manager, and I'll show you in just a moment. And then Carl says, does that go to all guests, or do you have them email? Do we have to email them separately? No. So what I failed to tell you, which I should have, is we remarket to all of the visits, all of the clients that have visited those galleries. And you hear me over and over talk about how important it is to have an email address, because that is attached to every customer that visits the site. So we collect all those email addresses. And once we do this event, and as long as you've opted into this, we remarket to them for you. All of those email addresses that have logged into any of the galleries that you're promoting will go out to those, and you don't have to do it individual. But for each gallery, if you want it to be different and everything, yes, you will need to change the email specific to those events if you want to customize it. Otherwise, we just do it for you and you do the default, which is what you see there. Okay. All right. And then Pam, okay, let me get you there, Pam, really quick. Thank you guys for pausing. Oh, you got it. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, so we were just talking about customizing your email. So like I said, if you wanted to opt out of the reminder emails, you can. And if you want to turn off the action button, you can. But also you can change the headline. So if you wanted to make this something more customizable to your brand or to your personality, then you can change that. And then the subject line is, this is the gallery name. Okay, so you can modify that if you'd like. All right, so here's the kicker too. This is super cool. I love this. You can go in and save the email as a template. So if you want, you can go in and save this as InView lots of views, InView Review 2021. Okay, so you can save that as a template. And then so when you go to create the event, you can just, and share it, you can just apply it to those specific events and not have to create it every single time. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to save this. And you're all set for that initial email. So this message will be in the initial email that goes out. The other two that are a part of either a custom review or part of the holiday review are going to be InView's generic default emails. Okay. All right. So once that's done, you have that all set up. Now we talked a little bit about the custom review. This is if you want to customize your own and not be a part of it, or if you want to do a campaign throughout the year, you have that option. So you would just set the event anniversary date, or you can set a custom date for it to be relaunched. So that's a 14-day review. Okay. It's not the full, 30 plus days. It's just 14 days. Okay. All right. So now I want to make sure that I show you the other option for the review, where you can find that email to customize. And if you go over to share on the top of your gallery, if you go to share the event and you hit send or schedule, you can customize that email right there as well. Or you can go in and say, you know what, I'm gonna select my the InView review and apply it there. Okay, and then that'll apply to that event when you go to share. Okay. So do I have any questions in regards to the review and where to find to opt in and where to find how to opt out and to add? I know Pam, you kind of jumped in late on that. I want to make sure that you are aware. In your admin area, at the top here, it says holiday review. You can click on that, or you can go to your galleries under holiday review and it'll state new. So you can click on that and it opens up the detail page, and then where you have the option to opt in altogether or not to. And when you hit yes, you have the option to opt in or out of specific galleries. But then also you can add events if you'd like by just clicking it and opting in, saving, and then they'll add that to the list. Okay. All right, let me make sure that we are covering everything I said we were going to talk about today. And we have talked about how to set up a custom review, how to add, oh, we didn't talk about adding discounts, and I want to make sure we do that, and how to customize emails, we did that, and how to customize review for weddings. So that would be the anniversary date that we talked about, and how to opt in and out of the holiday review. So we've talked about that, but I wanted to go to discounts. So how many of you offer some type of holiday special or a certain discount on second sales galleries? Do any of you offer that? Kind of want to just hear from you guys. Well, if you don't, I mean, it is an opportunity. So especially if someone is offering digital files, so especially maybe a wedding, they purchase, products, but they also, purchase digital files a lot of the time, and you're delivering those files. Well, they've already purchased the rights to those images. And so if you want to offer them a discount so that they stay within your ecosystem and purchase them from you and your professional lab versus taking them to Walmart or Walgreens, this is a great opportunity. So when you go into your gallery, actually, let's go into Gallery Manager. And here you have your discount manager. So when you click on that, that gives you the option to create a discount. And this could be an overall discount with a dollar amount or a percentage. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. See, I have a list here of all of my galleries. Okay, so I'm going to create a new discount, and I'm going to say, let's do 10% off. So this could be for the holidays. You can call this holidays. And then if you want, you can do a promotional message here. So this could be enjoy, or just say happy holidays.
You know what? I like it, but I think I should cut the bottom of the other out.
Okay. All right. So now that is messages there, you can do, since I chose a percentage, I'm going to go ahead and select percentage and put my 10% there. But if you did a fixed amount, you could put the dollar amount there. Now, here's another thing. When orders reach a certain amount, you can put that dollar amount in there. So maybe they only get 10% off when they reach $100. So you have that option if you'd like. I think once for a review, it's always nice just to say a certain percentage or a certain dollar amount off. And then date selection. I would like to choose specific date range. So you could do this. I would like to choose specific date ranges. So maybe it's since we know the review is going to start on the 11th and it's going to end on January 1st.
I just took a really good picture.
And go in and click on that and then hit save. So now that discount is created. So now you can select your discount by going to this little down arrow, 10% off holidays. And then you can apply to selected events. So you can select these events that you want to apply to. Let's just say we select which ones. And then apply to selected galleries right here. Okay, once you've done that, they're applied and ready to go. So those discounts are made and you don't have to worry about it. And so as soon as we hit the go button on November 15th and that first email goes out, that messaging to your clients will be there and available, and they will see the discount when they go to check out. Okay. All right. So now I just want to show you how to you can do a photo credit, but that's more specific to, you know, it's a little bit different. I would just stick with the discount versus a photo credit. But I'll show you where you can also manage your discounts in the event itself. Okay, so Pam has a question before we move on. If we opt in for the holiday review, do we have to extend the event gallery individually, or does that work automatically? It will automatically do that for you. We take care of that for you. We want to make it as simple and easy for you to take advantage of this feature and something that we do for you. So by opting in, we take care of all that. You don't have to worry about it. You bet. Okay, so within the event itself, when you go to selling and you scroll to the bottom, and I hope I didn't move too fast for that. So it's going to be under the selling setting, and you're going to scroll down and go to discounts and photo credits. So here are the discounts, and it looks like, okay, so we have the discounts applied to 10% off, and it looks like I had another one applied. So I unchecked that, and that's something you can always verify if you'd like. You can also create a new discount here or refresh the list here. So I'm going to click on the holiday 10% off holidays just to verify. And then I'm going to go back to selling and photo credits. You can create a photo credit. And it would be, this would be specific to an email address. So only that email address will be able to receive that code and apply it. So if they're logged in under a different email address and they go to apply that code to their order, it will not work. So maybe you know there's a specific family or a couple or a special client that you want to offer a gift to during this review. You can go ahead and just put in their email address, the dollar amount, and add to cart, checkout. So what you're purchasing is, there is a merchant processing fee to purchase these, okay? So once it's done, we send it automatically to them and they have it and it's good to go, okay? All right, as we're wrapping up, is there any questions in regards to review, how to create them, how to, you know, market that, how to prepare for those emails to go out? No questions so far? Okay. Well, I'm gonna pop back over here in just a minute. Can you tell me where to customize the emails? Yes, absolutely, Pam. There's a couple different places you can do that. When you go to edit an event and you're in the share option, you go to send and schedule, and it gives you the customize email option. And you can go in and customize it right here. But you can also customize the email in review setting right here. Review and messaging. So the message to guest and then the customized email right here. So those are the two places. So if you're doing a custom review, you would customize your email here. If you're part of the relaunch or just your day-to-day, galleries, then you would customize it in the share feature. And you can save templates as well, so you don't have to run through this every time. So if you know you're going to offer this for all of those review events, then you can apply it by just creating a new template. Okay. All right. All right, I'm going to stop sharing and turn on my camera so that I can say goodbye to y'all. Can you see me? Okay, here I am. All right, so what do you guys think? Hi, Pam. Hi, Mary, Bobby. Okay, so it's pretty simple, right? I mean, it's just easy for you to take advantage of. And like I said, I mean, we're sitting here and the money should be trickling in without you having to do anything. And that was our goal. I mean, how can we help photographers grow revenue, right? And keep it dead simple. It's just easy. Now, you may have some clients that are like, why are you sending this to me again? And that's fine. You can say, oh, okay, no problem. I'll turn that off for you. It's that simple. It's that simple. So, but we just want to make sure that you guys were prepared for that, because a lot of times it sneaks up on you and there's more things that you can do to advertise it as part of a campaign. You know, just sending that out on social media and just saying, hey, you know, your galleries are available. You know, this makes great gifts. Talk about products that you offer on your price list. You know, maybe talk about a specialty product that you have that's exclusive to you or your brand. So there's lots of little things that you can do to prepare for the holidays, just to bring in some extra income and revenue.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. I want to make sure that these are worth your time and you get the full benefits of each feature we talk about. So if you have ideas and things you want to learn about more, just post it in our Facebook group, our private group. If you're not in there, join my InView space on Facebook, and we'd love to have you. If you're already in there, put some ideas in there for me, because I want to make sure that I'm, you know, giving value to you and your time when I'm sharing these demos. Okay. So, and it's getting close to trade show season, so conferences. So I hope I get to see some of you there. So we'll talk about that a little bit more, but
Are you going to PPA?
yes, I will be there.
That's
That's
in
the
Maryland,
plan.
right?
That's in January.
Yeah, but that's in Maryland though, right?
Oh, I'm not going, no, well, it's Washington, isn't it?
I thought it was Maryland for some. That's what I read on the PPA thing.
Oh, you know, maybe I'm losing my mind. Mary, do you know where PPA is? I thought it was right out of Washington, DC, but I could be wrong, Carl. So, you know, we'll post.
Facebook group? I thought I was in it, but I'm looking. Is it my?
You might already be in there, Pam.
Yeah, I think I might be. What's it called?
Your InView space.
Oh yeah, okay, groups. Private. Okay, yeah, I am. Okay.
Very
Perfect.
good.
Thank
Well,
you.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's always nice to see you guys, and thanks for attending. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a great-
When is
have a
that
great
first
week.
email going out? Just curious if we activate.
November 15th. So when you click on that document, the review, holiday review, it'll give you all the dates. So the first one is November 15th. The second one is December 1st. And then December 17th is the third one, third and final.
Okay. And if I don't have time to customize it, what does it say? Can I just?
Yeah, it's just a simple default message. And see, I actually edited this, so I put holiday there, but that's not what it says. It just says right here, it says, take some time to relive special memories from this image gallery. Your favorite photos can be easily ordered in highly secure purchasing environment. Please save this email to quickly access the gallery.
Cool.
Okay.
So it's just very simple. It's very basic.
Right. And I have to make sure that the gallery is set up for selling.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You bet. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Bye,
Thanks.
Michelle. Have a great week.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.